Hello again, YouTube. Welcome to another video in my shed build series. Pretty much just an update, but I'm doing some upgrades to the shed over the next few days. I want to show you what I've done. We purchased this 250-gallon water tank from a yard sale, and as you can see, it's about 225 gallons full, and I've attached it to this side of the shed. So the downspout goes right into it. It's got a little filter on top, and we're getting a little connector piece that we can hook the garden hose right up to the bottom of this box and be able to water the garden with it. But as you can see, we get a lot of rain, and we've actually emptied this about halfway, and then it rained again and filled it back up to this point. But that's going to be very helpful for gardening later. We just don't want to get it all the way full in case it does freeze. We don't want it to crack. Our other one we disconnected from the downspout on this side of the guttering because we don't want it to freeze and crack on that one. The other work that I'm currently doing, since those ones are done, is I'm doing some work on the inside. I want to show you what I've been up to and what I'm doing currently. I've been working on insulating and drywall. That's where we're at today. Last night I was in here and I insulated this wall and this wall, and I put drywall up on this section. This is the center interior wall. I'll be drywalling the top section of the back of this wall, and I'll show you that when we get to that point. These two walls I'll be drywalling right now as soon as I turn off the camera, and then I'll pick up the camera and show you that. Haven't decided whether we're going to be doing any drywall to the ceiling because of the roof vents that we have. I may have to put in other vents in the ceiling so that all the air will draw up through the ceiling like it's supposed to. So if I put drywall up there, then I'd have to do that. I won't have to insulate the ceiling, but I'll have to put in, like I said, I'll have to put in the vents. I happen to like some of the openness that's in here so that I can actually store some stuff on top possibly, but it's not that important. So I will get to work on this, and I'll come back to you once I've got some more accomplished. Talk to you later. So I'm in the middle of the process of doing the insulation and drywall. Wanted to kind of share with you the insulation I'm using. This was the one that was at my local home improvement center. It's a R13 faced 2x4, and it's in one long roll. Now they do make it in bats that come in 8-foot sections, or just under that. I believe it's 93 inches long sections. But then I'd have to cut every single one of them. By buying it in the roll, even though it's about 25 to 35 cents more per piece for bat section that you would use, because I can cut it individually to fit where I need it, it actually is better. And then I have leftover pieces from the actual full length one that I can use to put in over the door, around the smaller little areas that need it. And I think that's better management, money management, as well as material management. So I wanted to share that with you guys. The next wall that I'm going to be doing is probably going to be this back wall behind all of the plumbing equipment. I've got 3 more packages of insulation, so I can do this wall and then start around the corner onto the next wall. I have drywall for this wall, but not anymore for around the corner yet, or for this particular wall section here. So that's another trip to the home center for that. This is where I'm at so far today. I've got the drywall up, insulation and drywall up, insulation and drywall up, all the way around in here, and it's looking nice. It actually looks quite a bit brighter, being that it's going to reflect off the walls a little bit, and that they're white walls instead of the brown walls. It does help to reflect the light some. I'll probably end up mudding, taping, and painting just so that it gets a nice shine on there and it really reflects the light, because this is where my reloading bench is going to be, and I need to be able to see what I'm doing really clearly. Even though I'm going to also have some other lights directly on my press itself, so that I am, sure of all my measurements and things. But I just have one little piece to go on this side of the door. I've already cut some small pieces of insulation and put them in the little holes above the door, and then I have this section of wall here, and then this whole wall will be done as well. So that's where I'm at today, and like I said, I'm still debating on whether I'm going to be doing the ceiling or not. Right now it seems like I'm probably not, just so that I get the good airflow, but just wanted to show you guys what I'm doing. Hope you enjoy it. Talk to you later.